The local defense unit personnel and the police today joined the army in engaging traders in running battles when they tried to carry out business in the city today. This comes after the president had decreed that trade in non-food items in the markets was on Wednesday suspended for 14 days. As a result, all shopping arcades were forced to close and only pharmacies were spared. The traders accused security officers of beating them up.
And
this one specifically goes to LDUs. They are moving around with sticks. Enforcement doesn't mean that you have to beat someone. Explain.
Those ones who had shops inside were trying to defy, and they were becoming violent. So our officers had to use all the skills they have.
In Chikubo, one of the usually congested areas, traders were forced to close, although some of them claim to have been selling food items.
We are disturbed, but we have talked to the security officers and they said you can open the place.
I found non-selling sections of markets such as Usafi and Owino deserted. Traders complained that the presidential directive to close their business caught them unprepared. The traders are appealing to the president to relax the suspension on public transport to enable them find alternative means of survival somewhere else. For now, markets selling food items are flooded with people trying to stock food for their families, but prices remain high.
We shall now go to the level of sharing. In other words, those people who are depending on daily income, they will not survive.
Border riders who were banned from carrying passengers have now resorted to transporting items bought from food selling markets.
I have come here to buy some goods to take home for my people to eat. But I am scared whether I will reach home, because the police, when they see a border, they just arrest. Instead of arresting only those border men with passengers, they are arresting every border they see around.
Asked about this, Trade Minister Amelia Kyambadde says the presidential directives were misinterpreted.
Surprised to hear that the shops were being closed and arcades. It is only in the food markets. Otherwise, restaurants, supermarkets, arcades, boutiques, and other shops outside the food markets remain functional, but they must observe the guidelines in place. They should not congest.
It remains to be seen how the trading situation will evolve on Friday. Patrick Senyondo, NTV.